Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Many Jeopardy questions are obscure and hard for most people, but for some the answers come easily. This happened with a Street Lewis-based question about dog food. The answer stumped all three contestants, but many fans at home instantly knew it. Even Ken Jennings delivered the answer as if it was common knowledge. Here is the question the contestants missed and what fans had to say about it. On Tuesday's Jeopardy episode, Isaac Hirsch was defending his streak, 4 days at the time, against Kathy Davis, a chemistry professor, and Anna Paone, a stay-at-home mom. By the end of the game, Isaac had won his 5th game in a row. However, along the way, one question stumped everyone. Ken Jennings read the double Jeopardy question from a shapely category. He said, now part of Nestle, this pet food brand is headquartered at Checkerboard Square in Street Louis, on a campus with 3 dog parks. All 3 contestants sat there, unable to figure out the answer. Finally, time ran out, and Jennings let them know the answer. He also revealed there was a clue within the clue for the answer as well. What is Purina? Ken said. He then explained that the checkerboard square was also a clue, as the logo for Purina is a checkerboard. Purina's history goes back over 130 years. It manufactured horse and mule food before becoming popular at the 1904 World's Fair in Street Louis. Nestle purchased Purina in 2001. While no one got the Purina question right on Jeopardy, Isaac Hirsch held on and won the game. That win put him at $120,187 in winnings so far, his 5th win. He finished the week perfectly again and will head into next week with 8 wins and $195,389. This puts him in 2nd place in both wins and money behind only Adriana Harmeyer, who had 15 wins and $369,600 in money. Hirsch will head into the Tournament of Champions when it takes place in early 2025, but he still has a chance to add on more regular season money before he is finished. He needs 8 more wins to catch Adriana, but that is easier said than done. Ken Jennings holds the record with 74 wins, but only 6 other people have won more than 20 games in Jeopardy history. Regardless of his finish, Isaac will be back for the Tournament of Champions along with Adriana. Drew Basile, 7 wins. Allison Betts, 5 wins. And Amy Hummel, 5 wins. Others have a chance for invites if not enough players hit 5 wins, with Grant DeYoung and Amar Kakurd each with 4 wins. The stage was set, the iconic Jeopardy theme music played, and the lights illuminated the trio of contestants, each brimming with anticipation and a healthy dose of nerves. In a week filled with tricky categories and mind-bending clues, the audience was eager to see who would emerge victorious. But as the host, Ken Jennings, posed the next question, it would soon become a moment etched in the annals of trivia history, one that left everyone baffled. Category: Pet Care. Clue: this common brand of dog food is known for its benefits to dogs' coats and is often marketed with a catchy jingle. Contestants, please respond. A silence enveloped the studio. The contestants exchanged puzzled glances, as if waiting for one of them to unleash a revelation. Contestant 1, a high school math teacher named Lisa, furrowed her brow. Contestant 2, an accountant named Mike, scratched his head, and Contestant 3, a retiree named Janet, looked down at her notepad, trying to summon a spark of inspiration. Think. Lisa whispered to herself, shaking her head in disbelief. How could they not know this? After all, it was a household name. But as the seconds ticked away, panic began to creep into her mind. Ken Jennings, ever the consummate host, watched the contestants with a hint of amusement. The audience collectively held their breath. Could it be that 3 highly educated individuals were stumped by a simple dog food question? The timer buzzed, signaling the end of the round. The contestants hesitated before revealing their answers. Lisa scribbled Beneful, unsure but hopeful. Mike, trying to channel his inner dog lover, wrote Kibble and Bits. Janet, visibly frustrated, simply jotted down Snousages. Thinking perhaps the more humorous answer might save her, Ken revealed the correct response, a smile playing at the corners of his lips. The answer is, what is Purina Pro Plan? A collective gasp echoed through the studio. The contestants looked at one another in disbelief, their expressions a mixture of confusion and embarrassment. How could they not have known such an obvious answer? A wave of laughter erupted from the audience, and even Ken had to chuckle at the absurdity of the moment. Let's take a moment to process that, Ken said, trying to ease the tension. 3 very knowledgeable contestants, stumped by a simple dog food question. I'd say that deserves a round of applause. The applause erupted, and for a moment, the contestants joined in the laughter, their initial shock subsiding. They exchanged stories about their own pets. Lisa shared her love for her golden retriever, Max, who was always on the hunt for tasty treats. Mike talked about his mischievous beagle Daisy, who had once overturned a garbage can in search of a snack. Janet reminisced about her late Labrador, Buddy, whose appetite was legendary. The audience loved it. Suddenly, the stumped contestants were relatable, real people sharing their lives with furry friends. As the game continued, the dog food question became a pivotal moment, transforming the mood of the evening. The contestants found themselves invigorated by the experience. Each had a newfound appreciation for the simpler things in life, including the pets that brought them joy. Ken, sensing the shift in energy, decided to play off the dog food blunder. Well, it seems we all have a lot to learn, even from our pets. Let's see how the next round goes. Perhaps a little less pressure on your furry friends might yield better results. The game progressed, and Lisa, Mike, and Janet became more engaged, answering questions with a renewed vigor. They quickly recovered from their earlier mishap, tackling topics like world history, pop culture, and even geography with confidence. Yet the dog food question lingered, a light-hearted reminder of the unpredictability of trivia. As the final round approached, the stakes were high. The contestants were neck and neck, each eager to seize the title. Ken posed the final question. Category: famous brands. Clue: this brand's slogan is good food, good life. A hush fell over the studio, but this time the contestants were ready. They scribbled their answers, adrenaline coursing through their veins. Ken announced the correct response. What is Nestle? And the audience erupted in cheers. After a thrilling conclusion, the night wrapped up with laughter and applause, the dog food debacle now a cherished memory. Ken wrapped up the show with a final note. And let's remember, whether it's trivia or our beloved pets, sometimes it's the simple things that catch us off guard. Thank you for joining us tonight. As the lights dimmed and the credits rolled, Lisa, Mike, and Janet exchanged contact information, vowing to meet up for a dog-friendly outing. The Jeopardy episode became one for the ages, not just for its trivia, but for the camaraderie and connections it sparked among 3 strangers, reminding everyone watching that sometimes it's the simple moments that leave the biggest impact. In the end, the night had been about more than just answering questions. It had become a celebration of community, laughter, and of course, the unconditional love of our 4-legged friends. And that's what truly made the evening unforgettable.